Hello everyone, hi. We're about to get started, round 4 of 4 here at the, was it the Bay of Lakes? I keep forgetting the freaking name of the tournament. It's the second time I've done it now. Lake of Bays, not Bay of Lakes. Jeez, gents. Come on, get it together. It's the Georgia Match Club here. I wish I would just tell you the name of the event right here, but I guess it doesn't. But, yeah, we're on plus 33. Our goal is plus 45 or above. So yeah, I mean we're setting the goal pretty light. However, we've just had a torrid time at this course today, so we really just kind of want to settle down, play some good ball to finish. You know, we started weak. We have been playing pretty badly for all of our 3 rounds, and we just want to kind of set a strong finish and, you know, just do the best we can and just zip through it as quickly as we can and just, you know, say, okay, it was a bad week at the office, let's just move on. We're going up 8 feet, so that I believe warrants the club up. It is going to overshoot the hole a little bit, but we'll leave us on deck for a 14-foot par attempt. He's actually done it. I didn't think we were going to pull that off, I'll be perfectly honest with you. I thought that one was gone, but that's a decent attempt. Hole number 2 here. Now we're going into the wind. There's a big difference between 3-wood and driver here. I had 101% power on that. That's a, oh god, that's an ultra send. That's gone too far. That's gone way too far. We're in the light rough. We can splash up and try and get it in here. Well, that's gone too far the other direction. Didn't really anticipate for the roll there, did I? You've got a little bit of an uphill section here. It's a 13-yarder. We're on the fringe, so we are chipping here. That's not going to drop. It's a double bogey. Something you don't like to see earlier on in a round. "16 holes to go. We're allowed 10 more shots over." Hit off the tree and splash back out again. I'm going to club up to the 8-iron here because we're coming out of mulch. You know, so the lie penalty is probably going to sting us a little bit here. A little bit of a bounce. We're back out onto the, back out onto the fairway here. It's a good chip. Almost home. That's going to bring it in for the par. I'll be surprised if I get anything birdie or better on this attempt. Being perfectly honest with you. That's gone back into the mulch again. Now try and rip it, trying to get it out of here as much as we can. Oh no, that's gone into the sand. Luckily this is a par 5, so we can come back from this. We can absolutely come back from this. It's a little bit fast. We've gone mulch to bunker to bunker. We can splash up onto the green here with a gap wedge. Or we can try. We're on the fairway. Chipping for par. Awful hole. Glad I don't have to take that one ever again. I'm going to have to revise my play an awful lot in the coming weeks that I have off before we go back to TGC content in January again. Because the way I'm playing right now is just absolutely not it. There's a light headwind. We're playing against it here. A little bit of front spin. A little bit of less angle on the loft here. Send it. It's a little bit fast. It's going to make it across the water. It's going to just go outside of the green area here. We're on the fairway. Chipping up with a pitching wedge. For birdie. Oh, that was close. That was so close. For par. Drop. Oh, he's done it. Yeah, so we're just gonna try and power through as quickly as we can here. I'm gonna club down to the 7-iron and hope that little bit of a breeze takes us. It's a 3-foot decline in altitude as well. With 102% sound, that should be enough to get us onto the green here without going over. There we go. 15 feet. This downhill spooks me a little bit. Oh, baby, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. It's a birdie on the 6th hole here. That brings us back to plus 35 overall. You know, not really a score anyone should ever be writing home about. But look, any birdie is a good birdie for us. The 3 wood actually might be a decent sand here. Let's get caught up a little bit in the trees here. It's going to land on the very edge of the fairway here. Now. The flop shot could be the ticket. It's absolutely not the ticket. It's gone far too fast. We are putting for birdie here, 27 feet. That's an interesting double break there. Almost gets it home. For par. A little less power on it than what I would have liked. It's unfortunate. Oof. That's not going to be a fairway in regulation, that's for sure. Or is it? It is! Color me surprised. Yeah, nice from the middle of the green. And then be surprised when it lands on the very edge. Lands on the very edge. Oh, it's on the fringe. So I guess we can risk a chip here. It's pretty straight, it's pretty bang on. It's almost a little bit off. But it gets us close. And it gets a par. Hole number 9 here. Just trying to zip through straight away. I'll be honest with you, I am also trying to zip through straight away because I want to watch the last Formula 1 race of the season, and it started like 5 minutes ago. Well, like the TV coverage started 5 minutes ago, not like the race itself. And like it's the tape delay in Channel 4 in the UK, so like I already know the race is over. I already know that Max Verstappen won the race, but it's just it's the principle of watching the thing, really. That was like undeserved drops there. It's 2 in a row that's dropped in just like that. Or it's just like circled the drain before going in. That's, oh my goodness, that's very, very fast. That is very, very fast. Give me the 3 hybrid, please. It's going pretty slow out of there, but it's still going to get 184 yards worth of coverage. Normal shot up with a lob wedge. It's going to get close. It's pretty close. It's alright. 12-foot putt. Not quite there. There's a lot of roll. Maybe a 6-foot for par. And drops. That's alright. That's absolutely okay. Hit the green in regulation is a challenge for this course. Bigger challenge in this course would be hit the fairway in regulation. Because, and the way we're driving today, see? Didn't hit the fairway in regulation. Oh my goodness, that's going right through the freaking trees. I thought I put enough side on it to try and move my way around them. I guess not. There we go. So that is a missed green in regulation there. A little bit of roll there. It's not going to go in. I'll take the bogey and move on. There's 7 holes left to try and just power our way through here. It's a fast 4-iron shot. That's bunker time. Splash me up with lob wedge, please. Ooh, that's close. It's going to drop in for a par. That's great. I think we're going to meet our target of not getting plus 45. But, a lot of ball left to be played, though. It's arguably the worrying thing about it. Perfect drive right up the gut, 281 yards. To start hole 13. Driver off the deck, not recommended most of the time. It's going to leave us 248 yards. That's a good drive. Your flops usually end up pretty fast, so if I aim this side, might go alright. Yeah, the flop is a pretty fast shot. I've not really mastered it yet, but it's certainly good for like closing down distance. That's not going to get quite close enough, but it will leave us close enough to get par. Drop in. There we go. 5 holes left to go. Here today. Grip it and rip it here, kid. Just keep on trucking. It's a nice 300 yarder. You do love to see shots like that. I think the 3 hybrid is going to go too far. 4 iron with the extra power is definitely the one to go for here. A little bit of roll. It's going to get us pretty close. 35 feet for birdie. Including a tricky little uphill here. It's going just a little wide. That just leaves us with the 2-putt on for par. And we're happy enough with that. This has actually been a really good round because we're breezing through that kind of overthinking things and overcomplicating things. Which is, you know, it's probably the best way to do it, all things considered. That's a really good shot to launch off of. 8 feet for birdie. I think I've underhit that. It's not that I've underhit it, I've just hit it fractionally wide. That was a birdie that got away from us there. But you know what? It's still a par. And pars are okay. Grip it and rip it here. A little bit slow, it's just going to go up the back end of the fairway here. 280 yards. It's alright. You can live with that. A little bit of a wind here. I feel like the 3 hybrid is going to go too far. 4 iron might not go far enough, but if it gets that bounce off the backside of this hill, it didn't quite make it there. I was going to say that would be a great bounce to try and get us onto the green here. "26 yards. Get a little bit of Dr. Chipinski action. Thank you for that name. Yo, oh! Man, that was such a close chip. If the flag wasn't there, that was in. That was such a good chip. I'm proud of that. Great shot selection to get off the pitch out there. We're on the fairway, 299 yards. Lob wedge normal. Should send us up here. It's a little bit fast, which means it's going to bounce off and roll back down. That's not the way we drew it up. There's an 8-foot increase in the incline. Probably the safest bet there was to club up. Didn't want to risk it going back down again. That's underhit. Alright, we might even finish above plus 40 here, which is actually impressive. Like, I know I was very conservative about my goals here, but that's just because I've been playing really badly today and I wanted to set myself a target that I could reach. I just didn't realise I would blow it out of the water and actually have, you know, somewhat of a decent round. It's going to land just outside of the green. Alright. A little bit of a chip in action. Oh, that's almost home. And that's a birdie to finish us here. And that actually ended up being a good round 4. And a +5 on that round 4. Which is, it's good for us. It's not good for our chances of qualifying, but it's good for us. Anyway, that's going to do it for TGC Tours for today. That's going to do it for TGC Tours for 2020 here on the channel. So, at some point in 2021, we will come back and we will attempt qualifying once more. But for now, thank you all very much for watching. It's been a blast having you. I just kind of wish that the ball play was better, so that you actually have something to be excited about. But we're gonna take some time to practice off stream, off camera, off recording over the holiday period, and hopefully we will make our way back and try and get qualified in 2021. Hopefully you'll see me there. Hopefully I'll see you there. And I'll see you next time, whenever that may be. Take care.